Hey guys, this is episode number 0007, and now here's some time to focus on something which is really critical. And the criticality of the matter is that, see, look, if you're saying anything to anyone, people are going to just bounce your thoughts. Remember this is just common sense. If you're saying something good, people are going to be against you. They're going to think something bad about how the system will not work and like how people will not follow what you say. If you're saying something negative, then people will just bounce and then they will say, can't you think anything positive? The systems will work. And then things roll on in this fashion and the story continues. Needless to say that you cannot just figure out how will people react and how will people respond to your inputs, to your guidances, to your advices. But I want to tell you one secret which is always true and will always be true no matter what happens in this world. And that secret is very simple. You might be the most poorest or the most richest. You might be the most wonderful or the most unwonderful. You might be the most sincere or the most naughtiest. You might be the topper or the backbencher. I don't care. Even if you're whatever, the world will find out the ways to reject you and your thoughts every single time. Every single time. It doesn't worry about who you are, from where you come, what you do. Whatever you say, the world will just keep thinking of negating it, of bouncing away from you. So now, when you know this, you've got to react in what ways? Here's the trick. Balance both. Balance both. Whatever you say, back up with the opposite force. Let's say, for example, you're praising someone good, you have to balance it out by talking something about it which neutralizes it, and not the opposite. You have to use the opposite force. You have to use the opposite sentence. You have to use the opposite genius, or you have to use the opposite grammar. But you have to back up your own words with opposite forces, because if you don't do so, people are so ready to kill you that your thoughts, your ideas, your innovations would just go into trash. So whenever you do something, whenever you say something, whenever you write something, write about the opposite force. Speak about the opposite force and do about the opposite thing. Everything, as you know, has a reaction. I don't know if it's equal or opposite, but I know that it has a reaction. And I also know, and I also told in this video episode, that the reaction is going to be rejection. And so now, when you know that the rejection is going to happen, I just want you to understand that you have to create an opposite force by yourself and not allow that to come from the society. So whatever answer you give, whatever solution you give, the answers to your campuses, the solutions to your corporates, the work which you do in your home, and the way you speak, everything must be backed up with the opposite forces. The opposite forces are nothing but you telling people how you also are aware of the repercussions, of the side effects, of the things which will go wrong when you do that, or the things which will go right when you do something wrong. So you have to back up your own words, keep opposite forces both within your actions, and do it fabulously so that people get no chance to deny and reject you. All the best.